Hello guys, I just wanted to make a quick video on Last Hero Standing, just because there is actually kind of a trick to this event to make it way easier for you, just so that you can get to the top for in like 13 wins, with 88 being the top all the time. So my recommendation on this event, so here's kind of the trick. So you go to the battle arena and you purposely lose 3 times. Okay, so I already lost my 3 events in a row, or 3 battles in a row. When you're on a 3 game losing streak, the bots in Last Year Standing are way easier than if you're on a winning streak. I don't. We tested this a while back, and it's significantly different, and you'll see this in just a second. It doesn't even matter what trophy level you're at. I'm at like 6100 right now, and you guys will see in just a second here that it's really easy. All right. So also just kind of some pointers. So it will set you back, quite a bit if you're higher up there when you lose the 3 in a row. But let's just say you're close to the 4100 mark, or you're close to the 3800 mark, or yeah, close to the 3500 mark. So it's probably better if you just play a few battles to try to get over that mark, and then lose your 3 battles, because you can't go further back once you hit these markers than the marker, right? So if you get to 38, you can't go back further than 38. So you kind of really don't lose much if you get to that marker. So that's just a helpful tip. Anyway, so I'm gonna play through one just so you guys can see. Um, one other thing, real quick. I normally never, ever, ever would probably play Magic Construct, but I throw one in for Last Year Standing because the bots, for whatever reason, don't prioritize them, and they usually just let them smash their portal. So I usually just throw one in just because of that reason. So as mentioned, I'm 6100 trophy level, and you guys will see that I should win this with ease. You don't have to play Nola. I just like the Ice Cube, the Frozen Hearts they're called. They just make it easier, I think, in this event. And you know they're all bots because of the spells they choose. So here's another kind of pro tip. So I wish I didn't know that he was going to throw out the Colossus in this lane, but when he does, he will not throw another guy until that thing dies. So uh, if he throws it out, just don't throw anything in that lane and just throw everything in the other lanes, and you'll just beat him real quick. See how he doesn't he never touches Mana Construct. I don't know why they don't prioritize it, but they don't. So as you can see, he's literally played two two minions that don't do damage. So, and it goes this smooth pretty much the whole way. Um, but I mean, sometimes the last guy will, make it a little more challenging for you. But they're all bots. Yeah, that you don't play against real people in these events. So, but yeah, I'm not sure if I'll play this whole. I might as well just play the whole thing, just so you guys can see that it's definitely worth going on the 3 game losing streak. I guess the one thing you will have to note, though, is you kind of have to stay on this 3 game losing streak for the entirety of the event. So maybe save it till a time where you have, it's like it probably takes like 10 to 15 minutes to beat um, Last Year Standings. That's quite a bit of your time, just because you have to win 13 of them to get to the top. And as I mentioned before, this is also an event that you absolutely want to spend the 900 gems on if you have them, just because of how many Phoenix tokens you get. It's way worth it. Way, way worth it. But I mean, if you guys can't already see how ridiculous the easy this is. I mean, he threw two guys the entire time. There might even be a good idea to throw Valkyrie in if you have a high level up one, just because Valkyrie does a lot of damage. But this is unfortunately like when you do this. So if you like this event and you like being challenged, then obviously don't use the strategy. But I just I have two accounts, and I usually just want the rewards, so I just play it. I just lose the 3 games, make it easy on myself. I mean, yeah, I do other things usually while I'm playing this because of how easy it is. So. Okay. Oh, also, if you have Vengeance Construct, don't use him just because he doesn't help at all. Because this strategy is focused around you just owning and them not damaging you at all. So, just a side note there. See how they don't go for your magic construct? I think it's crazy. There, they threw one guy in front of him. And he's dead. I usually I can win this entire event, all 13, with him not even touching my portal, if I wanted to. That's how easy it is. But I hope you guys see that. I mean, this is way easier than if you are on a winning streak. I struggle to get first even when I have a good ascension tree going. I struggle getting first if I'm on a losing streak at this high of a trophy level. But it's a piece of cake if you just lose 3 games. And if you guys celebrate, Merry Christmas. It's Christmas morning. We did the Christmas with the kids last night so that they wouldn't be up at 5 this morning wanting their gifts. And everybody's sleeping, so it worked out. This video is obviously going to be a little longer because of how long this event takes, or each round in the event takes. You can absolutely stop watching if my point is absolutely go on the 3 game losing streak, and I'm just gonna, like I said, complete this just so you guys can see that it doesn't really get any more difficult. But yeah, so fast forward to the end. See that I win with no problem. Yeah, so the other unfortunate thing with this is because you usually, take everybody down the first time and just down to zero, someone will go on a bonus round and you have to wait a long time. So there's a lot of waiting in this one. It's kind of like why it's annoying. And like I said, you can kind of do other things while you're doing these events. But maybe watch a movie or something. If you have kids, the Grinch 2018 one is worth a watch. Also, I thought the new Crudes was pretty good too. Crudes, the New Age. That was pretty funny. See, like the last one gives a little more fight. He's not like hard, but he just gives a little more fight. So, and there she is. So 13 more times, and you should win every single time. So, hope this video was helpful, guys, as always. And it's really the only event that I think there's an actual trick for. I will show you a strategy that I use for capture the flag when it comes to live, but I hate that event. So, anyway, have a good one, guys. Merry Christmas.